guys, welcome back. So I know it's been a while and I thought I'd have a little bit of a catch up with you. I think my last video was a video about an Escort Cosworth that was supposed to be going through an auction, and I was going to do a little follow-up video on that, but there was no point doing a follow-up video because the car never sold at the auction, so we won't do a follow-up video on that. So anyway, reasons why I haven't been about. I've recently just got married. 10th of November I got married to my beautiful wife Susie. So yeah, I've just literally been working loads and totally mad crazy about sorting the wedding out and that. Like, she organised 90% of it, you know what I mean, but towards the end loads of people wanted to pay, and I think the last week before the wedding I think we paid out about $4,500 in one go, you know what I mean. You know, in drips and drabs, like the videographer wanted to pay in, the photograph guy wanted to pay in, the flower woman wanted to pay in. It was just money. Then it's hair and makeup. It just stupidly adds up, doesn't it? But she's had her dream day, and that was what it was all about. You know what I mean? We had a lovely wedding. It was awesome wedding. Weather was perfect, and got some good photos of the cars and that there. So it was awesome, absolutely awesome. So yeah, thought I'd just come on today, give you a little update, where I've been, what's going on, what cars I've got, what cars I haven't got, what's going to go on next year. So, still got the Rangy, absolutely love it. Just been in for its MOT, clean bit of health, used the local guys, Ian Barkley. My warranty's about to run out on it soon, so I got them to check it over. Couldn't find a little thing wrong with it, so absolutely still in love with it. Me and Susie are sharing the car now as our daily. We sold Susie's daily car because she works from home, and it gave us a bit of capital to go into the wedding. You know, go into the wedding fund, like. So yeah, so we're sharing the Rangy. It is a little bit awkward every so often. I have had to use the Cosy for work every so often when she needs the Range Rover and I need a car. So maybe in the new year, might try and get something something sporty, maybe convertible, or I don't know yet. Ready for next year, so we've got something to use as a second car, because I don't like using the Cosy all the time, and I work really early in the morning, so me bringing the Cosy out at 5:30 in the morning isn't nice to the neighbours, you know what I mean, so it's not fair on them. So yeah, still got that, still got the Cosy. Cosy went for its MOT the other day. My mate Matty, always use him. I've used him ever since I've bought the Cosy for MOT. Awesome, super trustworthy. And that passed, went through flying colours. All the lads in the garage absolutely loved it, which is nice, isn't it? Everyone's saying it's super clean, but I do try and keep it clean. So yeah, awesome, yeah. So still got the Cosy, used it for the wedding. It was my car for the wedding. Range Rover was Susie's car. How good is it when you've got a few cars, you know what I mean? You use them for the wedding, you save loads of money. I did try and I was looking into getting a Bentley or something for her to pick the wife up, and they want like 500-600 quid just to do like 20-25 miles worth of fucking journey, you know what I mean? But to them it's a business, isn't it? Insurance, capital, cars, petrol, fuel, you know what I mean, the man's time. So I kind of get it to a point, but I just end up using my own cars. So the bridesmaids and the wife went in the Range Rover, and me and the best men went in the Escort Cosworth. So yeah, still got the Cosy, still love it. Don't think I'm ever going to sell it. Did get some guy at the petrol station the other day offering to buy it, but I don't really think he knows how much they're actually worth. If you look on eBay, cheapest one on eBay is like 45-50 grand, you know what I mean, and that's for a dog. Mine's super clean underneath. It had a recent engine build and it's running good power. So yeah, so there's that. That's the Cosy. Mark II Escorts. Still got the Mark II Escort RS 2000. Still love it. I've finished doing the doors now. All the welding's done on the doors. Super happy with all the gaps on the driver's and passenger door. I just need to get the car painted. And with all the wedding money, the wedding cost a lot more than what we first budgeted. So any signs of me getting the Marks Westcote painted has gone out the window this year. So yeah, need to find, I did get a few quotes last year. I don't know whether to paint the whole car again or just try and paint both sides, because it's going to be hard to match the white on the doors. And there was 2 tiny repairs that I did to both front wings. So yeah, so probably both sides are going to have to be painted, maybe the bonnet, I don't know, to match. So yeah, still got the RS 2000, going to save like crazy now we've paid the wedding off. Save like crazy, and I'll get that painted in the new year, hopefully maybe February, March, find someone local who will paint it. So yeah, we'll get that painted. I've just started restoring all the running gear underneath the RS 2000 again. When I put it away in the garage and I was doing the doors, I had a look at underneath, and everything that was powder coated underneath it started rusting, you know where it rusts underneath the powder coat starts coming off. So I've stripped all the back axle, I've got that in bits, and I've just started going through blasting stuff. In work we've got a little blast cabinet, so I can blast a few small things when I'm on my break. So yeah, just started blasting stuff. I'm going to paint it all in POR 15. I don't know if you guys have ever used that. It's this awesome paint. I found it years ago when I was off-roading. It goes rock hard, and it does cover some rusts. But if you've got like a bit of pitting in places, you know, on some of your arms, some of your leaf springs, when you brush it on, it brushes on like 2-pack, where it fills it really well. Like, you know, it's temperature down, melting it. So yeah, so still got the RS 2000. I don't know if I'll have it next year, at the end of next year. Don't know if you guys have noticed in the recession at the moment. We're in a huge recession in the world. Fuel's at an all-time high, food's at an all-time high, and me and Susie recently just had to renew our mortgage. Our product that came up, so we renewed our mortgage, and I think we were on 0.75% or something we were on, and we jumped up to 4.59 or something, and our mortgage has jumped up £450 a month. So that's a crazy amount, absolute crazy amount. So that's kind of my play money, you know what I mean? That's what we have to play with, you know what I mean? Go out for meals, I can buy stuff for the cosy. That's my play money. So with me paying that's gone. So yeah, I don't know if I'll definitely have the RS 2000 next year. We're in that product for 2 years, so unless things change next year, I think we're going to have to cut a few corners, and I might have to sell one of the cars. As I say, I do own both of the cars. I own the Cossie and the Marks Westcote. I've owned them like since I bought them. I never had a loan on them or anything like that. I have got a loan on half of the Range Rover, so to pay the loan off on the Range Rover, I might sell the RS 2000, and then that would pay the loan off, which will give me some capital a month. Plus, I'll still have loads left, so I could buy an old car, you know, like maybe something cheaper, E46 M3, you know, something like that, something which the family can use. It's still sporty and still cool, but I will be gutted if I do have to sell the RS 2000. It is the car that started Old School Motors, the channel. It was the car, you know what I mean? It's the OG car. I love it. I haven't used it all year because of the doors, you know, like, so, plus the Cossie, with the big power on the Cossie. There was no point in using the RS 2000. Yeah, so that's the RS 2000, and my Mini. I've still got my Mini, my 1992 or 1993. Mark 5, was that Rover or what? I don't know. Mini Cooper. I've still got it, the red one. It's sat at Grandad's in his garage. I'm struggling. I struggle for space. I can get like 4 cars in the garage, but I can't work on 4 cars, if you know me. Once you take a few bits and pieces off, you've got bits lying everywhere. So the Mini's at Grandad's. Last time I looked, I think I've got a mice in it, so I'm a bit gutted that way. So I put some mouse traps in it and like ruffled around in there. I've removed a bit of the interior so it doesn't get damaged. But because it's at Grandad's, I don't get time to work on it. It's that far away in it, you know what I mean? So my plan is to get the Marks Westcote, get all the running gear back, build it all up, get that rolling, and then I can maybe go and get the Mini. I think my granddad's got aspirations of helping me restore the Mini because it needs a full front end. It did have a fiberglass flip, but I want to put brand new steel wings inner wings and steel wings and a full steel front end, you know what I mean? Plus the back panel, bottom of the back panel where the exhaust is, all that's rotted away. But I think they're quite easy enough to fit. So yeah, Mini, I hope to try and get on that next year. We're having 2 kids, getting married. That's been on our priorities at the moment, you know what I mean? Now we're over the marriage. We haven't booked the honeymoon before you all ask any questions about the honeymoon. No, I'm just pulling on the M6. It's always dead busy, isn't it? Always got to be careful, haven't you? So yeah, So we'll book a honeymoon next year, maybe New York, or I think my missus has got Iceland in the idea, you know, go see the Northern Lights and that. So if anyone's got any advice on that, anyone's ever been to Iceland, what's the best time of year to go? And what's the best time of year to go to New York where it's not too cold, but it's still good, you know what I mean? So yeah, I've never been that far. The furthest I've been is Portugal, Spain, you know what I mean, on a plane. So some journeys like that on a plane is going to be mega. So yeah, so that's the Mini. I'm going to try and jump on it next year. I haven't got any money to buy the panels, so we haven't bought any panels. Plus there's no point buying the panels until you ride into it and you know what you need. Yeah, I'm back. I will start filming stuff. I'm going to start filming, doing the Mark II Escort when I start building it back up. No point building, stripping it down because it's just messy. And when I'm touching the camera and stuff with messy oily hands and that. But when I'm building it up, putting all nice shiny parts on, I'll film that for you. So guys, alright, Sam, I'll see you soon. Please like and subscribe and stay tuned. See you later.
Oh, you please like and subscribe.